Under tax management, we are doing income from salary. I'll explain you the part of the concept. Later we'll do two problems on above concept. If the medical expenses which is approved by income tax authority, then it will be exempted. HRA means what? House rent allowances. These are metropolitan cities, big cities, that's why 50% of salary. Hello everyone, this is your Adarsh sir, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. So, we are in the session 2 of your topic called tax management. Under tax management, we are doing income from salary. In the previous session, we learned about all the basic concepts, basic things about salary. Today, we will do two problems on income from salary. In that, there are many concepts you need to learn under salary which are exempted, which are taxable, which are partly exempted. Everything you are supposed to learn, but if I give you the chart or complete, it will come around 2 or 3 pages. Now, you will not understand and you will be in bias that way to apply these exemption, way to apply these calculations. Now, so I plan each and every problem I am doing, I'll explain you concept. I'll explain you the concept. Later we'll go for problems. Clear? Yes, I'll go for the first concept. Your agenda will be very simple. I'll explain you the part of the concept. Later we'll do two problems on above concept. Now, remember in your notes, if you are maintaining notes for taxation or tax management, now what you have to do? Please leave 3 or 4 pages for salary chapter. In that, you should write whatever I explain in concept sheet. In the whatever in the concept sheet I'll write, those things you have to write down. First class, I'll give you 3 or 4 concepts. You have to write down in the sheet. Don't touch or don't write anything other than concept. In the next session, I'll give you another 2 or 3 concepts. Those things you have to write. Hardly you will get 20 or 30 concepts, so that in the examination, no need to do 100 problems. If you look at those concepts, that is sufficient. Now, we'll go for that. Now, what are the concepts like? Your medical expenses. Medical expenses paid by employer. Medical expenses paid by employer. Remember, if it is approved private RBI. So remember, these things you have to remember. This is for nothing but your medical expenses. Now, if the medical expenses which is approved by income tax authority, then it will be exempted. If it is approved hospital, then also it is exempted. If it is a private practitioner, then it will be taxable. Anything which is approved by RBI, then also it is exempted. Remember, clear? Yes, this is your first one. Then second one, abroad. So if you are gone to abroad on office work or on your personal work, so along with your wife or child, you have gone, or else with your office staff only you went, whatever expenditure spent by employer means owner. Remember, if your gross total, if gross total income is less than 2 lakh, then exempt. If your gross means your basic salary is less than 2 lakh, then it is exempted, or else you have to pay tax. Clear? Yes. These are the concepts you need to remember. So rest of the things are save, copy and paste. I'll go to the problem. Now, So you have annual salary, gross annual salary, how much you have? 3 lakh. You should consider 3 lakh. Then medical expenditure directly paid by employer to private practitioner. See, if it is private practitioner, what is the concept? See, if it is private, it is taxable. You cannot give exemption. So it is taxable. Medical expenditure directly paid by employer to hospital approved by chief commissioner. Exempt. I'll put into mark, that is nothing but exempted. Then reimbursement of medical expenses incurred by employee in a hospital approved by chief commissioner. What will do? Approved by chief commissioner means it is exempted. Clear? Yes. Next. Expenditure on traveling abroad including that attendant borne by the employer. Now, what is the concept? Abroad, if gross total income less than 2 lakh, then exempt. I'll go back. His gross total salary is how much? 3 lakh, more than 2 lakh. So it is what? Taxable. Clear? Yes. So whatever concept I explained you, on that only we are doing problem. You have to write down these two concepts. Now, expenditure incurred on stay and treatment abroad borne by the employer. What is the expenditure? 2 lakh 50. But they have given one more, out of 6, means this one, sixth one. Not all 6, only sixth one. Out of 6, amount permitted by RBI. How much amount permitted by RBI? 1 lakh. Now, 2 lakh 50 minus 1 lakh, you will get 1 lakh 50. Now, so 2 lakh 50 minus 1 lakh 50, you should take only 1 lakh 50. Clear? This will be your question. We'll solve the answer. I explained you everything. Same thing we'll do. Copy paste. Now, in this, you have gross annual salary. Gross annual salary means your salary, including DNS allowances, including CCA. I'll explain you what is DA and CCA in the next problem. Now, so what is the total? This will be your answer. 3 lakh plus 25, exempt, 1 lakh 50 and 1 lakh 50. If you add everything, you will get 6 lakh 25,000. Now, always remember, every problem from income tax department, they have given standard deduction. What is a standard deduction? Standard deduction, it is 50,000. Always remember, standard deduction is how much? 50,000. Now, as per this, we have to minus 50,000. If your income, after all calculation, you got 7 lakh. 7 lakh minus 50, you should consider 6 lakh 50 will be taxable. Now, out of this, you got 6 lakh 25. Out of that, only 50,000 taxable. It will be 5 lakh 75 taxable. Clear? Yes. This will be your concept. Your problem number 1. The answer for your problem number 1. Clear? Hope you understood. Now, we'll go to problem number 2. Before that, I'll explain you the concept. Later, we'll go to problem number 2. Now, in problem number 2, the same procedure we have, but we have one extra thing. That is HRA. HRA means what? House rent allowances. House rent allowance. Now, what is house rent allowance means? For example, you are working for XYZ company. So, it is in some Bangalore. Now, in Bangalore, you don't have your own house. Then what you will do? You will go for rented house. Now, why you are in Bangalore? Because of that XYZ company, you are in Bangalore. For that reason, XYZ Limited will give you some 8,000 or 10,000 as allowances to pay rent. You are paying rent around 15,000, but from the company side, they are giving you 10,000 as house rent allowances. Now, whatever allowances you collect from your company, it is taxable. The answer is yes, but you have small calculation. After doing that calculation, whatever the balance amount you will get, that is taxable. How to calculate? I'll show you. Now, your HR is very simple. So columns must be like this. Now, house rent allowance received. Some amount you have received. Maybe per annum, 5,000 per month means per annum you got 60,000. Annum means 1 year. How much you received? 60,000. Now, out of 60, less least of the following. Least of the following. Less least of the following. Out of these three, total we have three things. Out of three, whichever is less has to be deducted. First one, actual HRA received. Actual HRA received. Same thing we will copy, paste. First one. Second, rent paid minus 10% of salary. So you are receiving around 50,000 HRA, but you are paying rent only 30,000 something. Then 30,000 minus whatever salary you got, on the 10% you have to minus. We'll do the practical problem itself. Just I am giving you format. Minus C, 50% of salary. This 50% only for Chennai, Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi. If your house is in Chennai, in Mumbai, in Kolkata or in Delhi, then we'll go for 50% of salary. Other than Chennai, Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi, for example, you are in Bangalore, we will not consider 50%. We will consider 40%. These are metropolitan cities, big cities, that's why 50% of salary. Other than cities like Chennai, Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi, we go for 40%. In your question papers, I have mentioned that Bangalore, then you go for 40. If they have mentioned that Kolkata, then you go for 50. Clear? Yes. Now, so I have to check these three. Out of these three, whichever is less, it will come outer column. From this, you minus this, you will get your answer. Clear? Very easy. From the total, we are deducting least of the following, then we will minus. Now, so I have given rent paid minus 10% of salary or 50% of salary. What is salary? Salary is equal to, this is very important, salary is equal to basic pay plus DA plus commission. Now, what is salary? Salary means basic pay plus your dearness allowance. DA means dearness allowance. If you are gone outside from office on office purpose, whatever food or something you will take, that is called dearness allowance. Now, commission means you are working on commission basis. If turnover is sales is more, you will get more incentive, more commission. So that is commission. Now, salary is equal to basic pay plus DA plus commission. We will not take only normal DA. We want DA which must be part of salary. In the question paper, they must mention that the DA must be part of salary. The DA must be part of your retirement allowances or retirement purpose. So, they have to mention DA is a part of salary. Then only we will consider DA. Or else we will exclude. We will not consider DA. Commission should be percentage on turnover. If they give you commission 5,000, don't take. If they give you commission 5,000 in the bracket percentage on turnover, then you have to take. If they give DA, don't take. If they give DA within the bracket, it is a part of the salary, then you take DA. Clear? Yes. Or else your basic pay itself, your salary. Clear? Yes. So this is all about your HRA. We'll do problem on this. This is very important. Why? Because if it is 15 marks problem, in the problem they will ask you, and along with this in the 5 mark also they will ask you HRA. Now see, this will be your question. Salary they have given 5 lakh, take it directly. DNS allowance they have given 20,000, take it directly. House rent allowance will come later. House rent, actual rent, service, everything will come later. This is all about your HRA. Now, CCA, city compensation allowance means if you are in some city, they will give you some allowances. If you are in Bangalore, some amount. Mysuru, some amount. So, depending on locality and place, they will fix some allowances. Now, CCA, it is 200 per month, and medical allowance, it is around 100 per month. Medical allowance and CCA. Clear? Now, so this is nothing but this one. Now, we'll go to answer. Easy. Salary we have taken 5 lakh. Now, DA we have taken 20,000. CCA they have given 200 per month into 12. Medical they have given 100 per month into 12. Medical they have not mentioned it is approved or not. So, we have taken full value. So, they have not given anything. Now, so this is done, and this one is done. Now, HRA, how much you have taken? 20,000. How come you got 20,000? We'll do that. Working note for this. How come you got 20,000? We'll do working note on that. Now, so how much HRA you have received? 1,20,000 you have received HRA. Now, how much rent you have paid? 1,50,000. For this purpose, you need to do calculation like what is your salary? As per this, your salary is 5 lakh. So, will you take DA? See, not forming part of salary. Don't take DA. Have they given commission? No. What is your salary now? Salary is 5 lakh. Now, place of service, Chennai. Chennai means what is the percentage? 50%. Clear? Remember, your HRA received 1,50,000. Your salary is 5 lakh and rent paid, HRA is 120, rent paid is 150. So, whatever format I have given will apply this, the same thing. Now, HRA, how much HRA received? I'll go back to question. HRA received is 1,20,000. HRA received 1,20,000. Now, actual HRA received, will copy the same thing. Now, rent paid minus 10% of salary. What is the rent paid? I'll go back. Rent paid 1,50,000. 10% of salary means on 5 lakh, 10%. Now, 1,50,000 minus 50,000. Why it is 50,000? On 5 lakh. On 5 lakh, I have taken 10%. So, that's why it is 50. So, how much you got? 1 lakh. Now, last one. 50% of your salary. What is your salary? 5 lakh. Into 50%. So, it will be how much? 2,50,000. Now, you have 1,20,000, you have 1 lakh, you have 2,50,000. Whichever is less. Out of these three, 1 lakh is less. Clear? Out of these three, 1 lakh is less. Now, take 1 lakh outer column. 1,20,000 minus 1 lakh, your answer is 20. You have to pay tax only on 20,000. Clear? Yes. So, this is your actual HRA, taxable HRA. Any doubt? No doubt. If you want, you can take a screenshot. Now, I'll go to answer. See, we have taken 20,000. This is nothing but what we did, working note. Now, add everything. You got 5,43,600. As I told you, from income tax department, they have given mafia of 50,000, up to 50,000, no tax. Now, whatever you got 5,43,000 minus 50, you got 4,93,600. Any doubt? No doubt. So you have to pay tax on 4,93,600. Clear? Yes. So taxable HRA has computed as under. So this will be your taxable HRA. 1,20,000 I have not taken separately, but 1,20,000, 1,00,000, 2,50,000. Whichever is less, 1,00,000 is less. 1,00,000 is less. From your 1,20,000, if you minus 1,00,000, you get 20,000. That is only 20,000 they have taken. Clear? Yes. Now, this will be your problem number 2. This is your answer. This will be your working note for HRA. If you want, you can go for whatever we did. So this is all about your today's session. We worked out 2 problems along with the concepts. So please work out at home once again. Thank you.